What's going on YouTube? Welcome to the first episode of Fighter's Corner, where we cover everything that happens before and after the fight. Today's topic, we're going to be teaching you how to tie a belt around the gi. Now this is probably one of the most common mistakes that happen. There's a couple ways to do this as well, so we'll go over all of them and give you another view as if you were the one, as an instructor, tying that belt around that student's waist. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your belt, you're going to find the middle of the belt. Now you can do this two ways. Generally there's a crease there, or you could just take the two ends of your belt, hold them together, find the end there. You're going to take the middle, place it underneath your belly button, wherever it's really comfortable for you. Some people like to put it lower, some people like to put it higher. You're going to start wrapping it around to the back. You're going to have your left hand over your right hand, okay? And then you're going to cross them over and you're going to trade. So my left hand is holding the right string, my right hand holding the left string. I'm going to bring it back to the front and I'm going to hold them both with my right hand. Okay, I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to pinch it, what's around my waist, and the left string. I'm going to pinch it, let go of the left string, and then I'm going to go over and under. Once it's underneath, I'm going to pull it up. Before I tighten this, I want to make sure that there's no twist or creases in the belt, so I want to make sure it's nice and flat. I'm going to pull equally, make sure I have a nice even length on both ends. Now, once I have this base, I can let go, I can kind of recalibrate myself. I should have two layers. I have layer 1 and layer 2. From my belly button all the way to my back on the left side. I'm going to take layer 1, I'm going to pull it over layer 2. I'm just going to take my thumb here just to bring it over. Pinch all around, make sure it's all one layer. Okay. Tighten it one more time. And we're ready to finish the knot. Okay, there's a couple ways you can finish the knot. The basic ways, you're going to cross over left over your right. You're going to take the right, go up and through, making sure everything is nice and flat. Tie the knot. There's your basic tie. Alright, so if you want to move on to the advanced tie, it's the exact same setup. So I'm just going to do the knot here. We're at the exact same setup, 2 even lines. I'm going to take my right string and I'm going to play with the 2 layers again. I'm going to find the in-between and I'm going to guide it through just enough to leave a little loop here. Then I'm going to take the left string. I'm going to go through the loop, in between the lines once again, and you're going to finish off by pulling both of them at the same time. This knot is generally the knot that I like to use because as you're moving around, you're kicking, you're punching, you're grappling, the basic knot tends to undo itself and then you're always going to have to spend that extra 2-3 minutes tying your belt throughout class. Get the advanced knot in, you're good for the whole thing. Alright, so for the third and final way to tie your belt, this one's a little more traditionalist, but what you're going to do is you're going to take one end of your belt, okay, you're going to wrap it across your body, and this will depend on the length of your belt. It could range from your belly button. I'm going to pull mine a little bit further out. You're going to start wrapping around your waist, and as you create that loop, you're actually going to go over one more time. Okay, so we're going over for the second time now. With the remainder, you're going to go under and up. Same thing as it's coming up. You want to make sure that none of this is twisted as you bring it up. You want to solidify those layers. Okay, so from this position, you're going to take the piece that you started with. It's hiding way inside there. You're going to push it down and you're going to pull on it. Okay, so you want to start to adjust to make sure that the lines are as equal as possible. Recenter it, and then you can finish with either the basic knot or you can finish with the advanced knot. Create the loop, through the loop, in between those lines, and you're ready to go. Alright, so that's your Fighter's Corner for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed this new segment that we're introducing. Remember that it's not really about the belt, white, blue, black, brown, doesn't really matter what color, is that presentation is always key. Whether you're an instructor, whether you're a student, always show up to the match presentable and make sure you get your training on. Until next time, I'll catch you guys then.